welcome back to Tarot and Chill. My name's Nisha, and this is a pick a card reading to find out what can you do now to make more money. I've got 6 groups for you to choose from today. Group 1 is the dark blue pen. Group 2 is the purple pen. Group 3 is the pink pen. Group 4 is the light blue pen. Group 6 is the green pen. And Group 7 is the grey pen. Please pause the video now if you need to take a moment to make your choice, otherwise I'll see you in your reading. All the timestamps will be below. You can also find details of my personal readings if you're interested in booking with me. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for watching and I'll see you in your reading. This reading is for you if you chose the dark blue pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the Divine Animals Oracle you have Elephant, Leadership. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle you have Truth. From the Elemental Oracle you have Snow, Silence. From the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot you have the Six of Cups, the Page of Wands, and the Eight of Wands. And then from the Light Seers Tarot you have the Eight of Swords and the Three of Swords. I'm not sure if you run your own business and you manage your own communications, but I feel like you may need to reply to a customer who you haven't replied to for a while. It feels like maybe there's been a message that you've left and haven't followed up on or something like that, and I feel like you may need to return a particular phone call or a particular DM or email or something like that. It feels like you maybe got tied up in other work and other messages and it maybe got buried, and I feel like this person is really wanting you to reply. So yeah, I feel like for somebody that might be how you can make money right now, because I feel like they'll be really excited to hear from you and they might want to like make their purchase straight away or make an order straight away or something along those lines. But yeah, I do get the impression that some of you do run your own business and you're self-employed, and you might need to work on like maybe creating a new product or creating something fresh to offer people. I also feel like you might want to work on finishing something that you started previously and try and get a quick turnaround time on it, like try and put out more offers or like more products or more content for somebody. Like if you're a social media content creator, if you're a musician or you do something like YouTube, I want to say maybe just try and do more, like try and complete your work quicker and get it out quicker and get it sent out to the customer quicker, like maybe improve your delivery time so that you can get more done. I also want to say there might be something you used to do in the past that you don't do anymore that you might want to return to. It might be something that you can easily just like pick back up. And again, I feel like it will get moving really quickly and start progressing for you really quickly. I do feel like there may be a lot of communications you can send out to different people. I'm not sure if it's like marketing or promoting or asking around, like maybe just asking people if they need anything done or if they need anything right now, something along those lines, like word of mouth marketing, something like that, like actually like asking people or telling people that you run a business. Or if you're like looking for jobs to do, maybe asking people, maybe face to face in person even, like old school style, like going and talking to people and asking if they need any help, like maybe your local shop or something like that. You might be able to go in and see if they need someone to deliver I don't know if anyone does like paper rounds anymore, but milk delivery, paper rounds, does anyone still do that? Or just maybe ask if they need a help with like stocking shelves or with like taking deliveries or something like that. I do feel like there might be something involving communication, like maybe being like an administrator for someone else or running your own personal assistant business. Something's coming through about that, like other people's communications. I also want to say there might be something, again, like turnaround time, like trying to do things quicker. But I want to say it's like maybe something you used to do that you don't do anymore that would be like quicker than what you're doing now. Or supplementary income for what you're doing now. I do feel like there may be an idea you've got right now which might involve communication. Like, is it like communicating online? Is it like sharing messages online or short form content like TikTok or something. I don't know if you guys have not like tried TikTok as a marketing tool. Like me, I've not really been using it and I probably should. But yeah, I feel like it's something like that. It's something quick. It's like maybe Instagram or like Facebook ads or something like that. It feels like there's something you already do, which you just maybe need to get out to more people and get out quicker and get out faster. I do feel like for some of you, it's like you can do something right now today for money, which involves a lot of hard work, but it feels worthwhile. And it might be communicating with other people. For some of you, you might find that your family can help you a little bit, but I feel like it's only if you're young, that message. It's like maybe there's someone else who like is responsible for most of the bills and stuff, and you just ask them. But yeah, for most of you where you are a bit more grown up and responsible for your own stuff, I feel like it might be telling more of your own truth and stories online or something like that. Like you might be able to advise other people. Maybe you've been through some really difficult times, and I'm not sure if someone's a therapist and it's like setting up a therapy business or helping other people to get through life experiences that you've been through by sharing your words. I'm feeling like there's something that's really stressing you out with money, and it might be getting to the point where you're kind of like sad for yourself instead of doing something. And I feel like you may need to silence your own thoughts. Like if you're having negative thoughts, like, oh, I can't manage and I can't afford this. I feel like you need to get out of the negative thinking and obviously be honest with yourself, be realistic, don't deceive yourself, but take on the challenges and like get up and get out there and make something happen for yourself rather than sitting around feeling sad about it. I do feel like there is maybe someone who owes you money that you might be able to get back. Like maybe a person who's either communicated with you ages ago, like a customer or something, or a payment you sent out ages ago that needs to be refunded, or yeah, like something you can return or something along those lines where you can get money back right now. I also feel like there may be someone who's not outside of your usual area, but not like inside of your usual area, who you're maybe not noticing right now, who might be able to give you a job or like an opportunity, or they have a check for you or something like that. I do feel like there may be somebody might actually have like a check in their wallet that they haven't cashed or they haven't put in the bank, or I don't know if you have cash in your wallet that you've forgotten or like in your jeans that you're not wearing right now. It's like there's a sense of maybe someone does have some more money lying around, but it's like in an account that you don't look in or somewhere you don't ever visit anymore. I'm not sure if it's like a PayPal account that you don't use and there may have been a payment received or something like that. I also feel like something you maybe did a long time ago is coming through again. Like there's like maybe an old job that want you back, or a thing you used to do creatively, like an artwork project or something that you need to get out and finish as quickly as possible or try and share more of. But anyway, I hope you got some ideas from that group one. It feels like definitely like sharing more of yourself and just like communicating with more people would open up some opportunities for you anyway. But I do feel like right now today it might be difficult and you might need to do quite a lot to get some money in. But I feel like once you manage to do something, there'll be like a lot of opportunities that come very quickly. So maybe if you like have a business and you put a call out to customers, you get not anyone immediately, but then later you get like loads of people coming through and maybe it's almost too much to manage. You might have to say no to some people. So yeah, I hope you enjoyed the reading group one. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And get in touch for a personal reading if you'd like one. The information will be below. Thank you for watching and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the purple pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the Divine Animals Oracle you have links, secrets. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle you have action. From the Elemental Oracle you have moon, darkness. From the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot you have the Nine of Wands reversed. And the Six of Pentacles. And then from the Light Seers Tarot you have the Three of Cups and the Two of Swords. It feels like there's something you can do right now today, and it feels like you should. It feels like you shouldn't wait around. It feels like time to get out there and try and make things happen, even if it's like pennies. I want to say like there's something you can do, but it might make very small results, but it feels like the right thing to do, and it feels like time to do it right now, like right after you watch this reading. I do feel like you have a lot of ideas already, but you might be feeling a bit cluttered, and I want to say you might have some clutter that you can clean out. And again, I feel like it might be things that aren't worth very much. But even the small amount of money will help you, I want to say, and it feels like just trying to get anything that you can bought by somebody or sold by you to get a little bit of coin in would really help you. And I also feel like you might want to maybe try and join with other people. You might find that there's, I want to say, like an imbalance with the team that you're in. Like maybe you have I want to say for somebody, there's like a business you run all by yourself. You might need other people's help with your business, and you might need to talk to somebody. Maybe it's like business advice or someone else to collaborate with or something like that. And I also feel like for someone, you might have a whole team already. Like you run a business as part of a team. And it feels like maybe there's some disharmony and people not getting on as well. And it feels like maybe, honestly, like fixing the team dynamics might just help the business run smoother. I know it's not really right now, but I do feel like maybe like a team building exercise or something might help somebody. Like say you're the manager at work, say you're the manager of a business or something. You might find that everyone's really stressed and they don't really trust each other and the dynamics are wrong. And I know it's not really immediate, but I feel like the harmony of the team being better would just make things better immediately. And I feel like it would actually help sustain the business and maybe get more customers in. I want to say there seems like not enough coming in right now, and it may feel like really stagnant to you and very difficult for you to see what to do. It feels like your vision is kind of blocked right now, and you may have been overworking and doing too much. But it seems like maybe you don't have much choice right now except to keep putting in overtime and do more than what you usually do. I want to also say there might be opportunities you hear about, but you have to keep your eyes open and you have to keep yourself alert. So try not to blunt yourself or to lessen your ability to like look for jobs, for example. Like try and keep your eyes on the prize. And don't get distracted, especially by other people. I feel like other people might be a distraction from your money right now. They might be causing you stress. I also want to say there might be some need to kind of balance the things that you say yes to versus the things that you say no to, because I feel like you might be a bit overworked and you might be accepting really hard work jobs for low money. But it feels like maybe it's too much stress for you and you might have maybe two jobs that you're doing right now that are both causing you a lot of stress. I want to say there might be like a better one you can do, which would be maybe combining more of your skills and providing more money. And I feel like you again might have to keep your ears open for these kind of opportunities or keep your eyes open for them. It feels like there's a lot of stuff coming through about writing, like maybe your writing is worth money. I don't know if you have like poetry or songs or something interesting that you do that is maybe currently very top secret, like you haven't told anyone, like no one's heard about it, no one's seen it, no one has been allowed to, I want to say, but it feels like maybe other people would really like it. And I feel like they would like it so much they would want more and more and more from you. So it might be something that you don't have time for right now, but I feel like it might be something you can plan for the future. And I do feel like there is like some money that you can receive right now, no matter how small it is. And for someone, I want to say it might be like moving money between accounts so that you just have like that little bit much more. Like say you're like $4 short for a payment or something, or £4 short. There might be a savings account or something with like £5 or $5 in it, and you can just like move it over to your current account and find that you've got enough all of a sudden. So it might be that you don't have to wait at all. And you can just like rejig some payments, like move some payments around, maybe delay something, and then be able to buy something else quicker or something like that. Like if you need money right now, I feel like it might be there, but you just have to figure out where to pull it from. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed the reading. I hope it was helpful. If you do have money for a personal, please feel welcome to get in touch. My information will be below. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed, and you can also find details of my Patreon below where I have more exclusive content. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the pink pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Shark, Purpose. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Wonders. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Cave, Protection. From the Rider-Waite Smith Tarot, you have the Four of Cups, the Eight of Swords, and the Page of Pentacles. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the Four of Wands and the Chariot. It feels like you have a lot which you're already working on, which is destined for success and going really well for you. And I feel like it's like part of your purpose and your mission. But I do feel like there's maybe some opportunities which you haven't seen or which you haven't paid attention to. I feel like there's things which have already been presented to you, but you've maybe just not taken the opportunity. It's like maybe messages you've received from people who have like business opportunities for you. Or something along those lines, like work that's been offered to you, but you haven't seen it. I feel like there maybe has been like a notification or something, but it hasn't come through to you. So you might need to go and check manually for it. There is something coming through about something unseen. And I feel like it's something which will be a bit surprising, but like when you notice it, you will not know why you didn't notice it. I feel like it's something that is like really amazing, like it's an amazing offer for you. And you might have been feeling really down about something, like there's no potential, but I feel like there is, and it does feel associated with your purpose and what you're meant to be doing. Like the most authentic things you could do is seeming like that is what you should do. Like things that you're most passionate about, things that make most sense to you. I feel like there's some maybe things that your community needs that you can provide. And it might be music or something along those lines. Or like parties, fun kind of things. Like I'm not sure if you're a performer, maybe you could perform on stage at a party or something like that and it'll be really good money for you. So maybe like someone's already tried to book you, but you just haven't said yes, or you haven't felt up to it or something like that. Like you've been feeling tired and not amazing and you just wanted to stay in bed and protect yourself from people. But I feel like there may be some really good opportunities. It might even be abroad. It might not be nearby. You might have to travel a distance. It could be like a festival or something that wants to book you, or yeah, something along those lines if you're a musician or a dancer or a performer of some kind. I want to say that there does seem to be like a job that you can do, which might be something which is a thing which other people can provide you, like maybe an employer or someone who's like organizing a festival, say. I also feel like there's some things you can do from home on your own that you maybe haven't noticed. I feel like you may have just been needing a rest and you haven't been on top of things that you could have been on top of. So I feel like it's time to try and look straight ahead and be present in the moment and have a sense of purpose and determination and excitement about things and wonder what if instead of like talking yourself out of things. It really does seem like there's something that's been offered to you that's like the perfect opportunity, but you haven't noticed, you haven't seen it, and it feels like it's kind of in your hands already, but you just have to say yes to it, or you just have to move towards it or make progress towards it or do something to go and get it. I also feel like there may be some people in your network or your community who you can talk to who might have an opening for you. It's like maybe a friend who knows of an opening at their place for you to get a job or something like that. I also feel like there may be some things around the home that you don't really want anymore and you're sick of looking at them, and I feel like someone else might really like them. So it might be something that you can sell. You might need to be really determined and again have a sense of purpose and try and find the things that other people would like to sell, I want to say. And I also feel like from you, like with the potential things that you can do, try and think what other people would like and what other people need, and try and be very resourceful, because I feel like there might be something which you've already got which you can kind of like put out there more or progress more with or put more effort into. Like maybe you already have a business and you're just not putting enough effort in. You've been maybe tired and not wanting to do it anymore, but I feel like it will be better if you try and push forwards with it really fast and get really excited about it and imagine it working out well for you again, because I feel like there's a lot of things that can grow from what you're already doing, I want to say, but it feels like you need to change your perspective about it, maybe. Like, just try and get excited. And I want to say, visualize and manifest the possibilities that you want to see within your purpose. Because I want to say, you're not meant to be distracting yourself from that. But anything that is falling in line with that, it might be suitable for you to look into or try and pursue as much as possible. So I hope you enjoyed the reading, group 3. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you, and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the light blue pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Fruit Bat, Flying Fox, Kindness. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Flow. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Passion, the Soul. From the Rider-Waite Smooth Tarot, you have the Ten of Cups. From the Seven of Swords. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the Knight of Swords. And the Nine of Pentacles. This is interesting because it feels like you will maybe want to avoid doing too much for a little while. It feels like you might just want to be happy and enjoy yourself for a little bit and not really worry about making more money or doing anything right now. But I do feel like at some point in the near future, you'll be guided to do something. And it will feel very urgent, it will feel stressful, it will feel like it's the right moment to do something. You might just feel naturally inclined to. I'm feeling like an idea is going to come to you on its own. And I don't really need to tell you it. It's like, for now, it feels like you've got too much on your plate already. And you might be already like procrastinating things and avoiding doing things. It feels like you need a break and you might need some time with people you really love. And to get inspired and to get your soul ignited again and to get back into your flow state, because I feel like you'll get some really good ideas once you do that. Like once you have a rest and maybe clear some of the stuff that's already on your to-do list. I want to say there's some stuff that can be put on the back burner because I feel like there's things which are currently a bit stressful and heavy that are like weighing on you that you might need to do like a delicate dance to deal with. And I feel like there's like certain stressful situations that are on your mind, and it might be really inspiring for you kind of to get into action. Like you might find ideas come from the stressful situation and maybe from you like trying to manage things but finding a bit of difficulty. I feel like there may be some kind of deadline that comes up in the future that like pushes you forward. And I feel like through you doing something out of that pressure mode, you're going to find really good results come. It's like more money than you were imagining. And I feel like it's very special opportunities that come to you. I don't know if someone's a chef or a cook or something, or if you make a product, if you make something or sell something. But it feels like there's a really good opportunity coming and you're going to want to say yes to it. I honestly feel like it's like an opportunity here that you want to chase, or you want to chase it up. Like you might want to follow up with someone. It may be some communication you receive, like an email or a DM or something else that allows you to get into motion, get into action. But I feel like for the meantime, you might want to avoid doing too much because I feel like this is something very special. It's like a special opportunity that's coming to you to do something you're passionate about or something that's like your craft that you're really good at. And I feel like you're inspired to do it anyway, and you're going to want to rush and get really excited about this thing once it comes into your inbox. I want to say it's going to put you into do or die kind of mode, and I feel like that's when you do your best work, is when you're in that kind of stress mode. But I also do feel like there may be something you can do which is maybe to connect with people in an intellectual way and on an emotional level. And again, it could be like making a product or doing something which is like providing for others, like again, like chef, like cooking, or taking care of other people's houses. It might be just that sort of thing. Like I might be able to suggest some ideas, but I do feel like for most of you, got your own ideas and you don't need me to tell you any. But it's more like for now, maybe take a rest and enjoy your peace and try to procrastinate and avoid doing too much else, because I feel like you're really busy already, and when you do get an idea, it's usually a good one, and I feel like if you run towards it, you'll find that it does pay off for you and it will make your money and it will make bread, I'm hearing. But yeah, I do feel like there may be some things to avoid doing in the meantime. Like maybe you can avoid spending too much and just enjoy the simple pleasures, like enjoy your family's company or your partner's company or something like that. Also, I'm not sure if you're headed for love or romance and it's like not the best time to be starting loads of work projects, but you'll be able to get back on with them later after you spend some time with your bae or something. Something along those lines is coming through. It's like spirit and the universe want to give you things that make you feel passionate and make you feel excited, and I feel like that will give you new ideas and get you back into flow state. So I feel like for now, just relax. Maybe try and enjoy yourself more and allow your ideas to come to you, and try not to do too much or take on too many things at once. Like, don't take on more than you can handle already. And if you are like a dancer or something, I feel like you might be able to get some paid work dancing. Or if you're like an athlete or something, there might be some, I want to say like a sponsorship or something, like a sponsorship deal that might be coming to you, something along those lines. So yeah, try not to take on too much other work in case there's something like that in the works for you. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And check out the information in the description box if you'd like to book a personal reading with me. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the green pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Hyena, Fear. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have Standstill. And Purification. Then from the Elemental Oracle, you have Water, Creation. From the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have the King of Cups, the Queen of Swords, and the Queen of Cups. And then from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the Page of Wands and the Ace of Swords. I feel like you've already got really good ideas that you just need to get into motion, but you might not be feeling it right now. You might just not have much energy. And you might be afraid, you might be running away from like really good opportunities because you don't feel good enough. Like I'm seeing someone has like imposter syndrome and you don't realize how good you are, and you've been nervous to like take the opportunities that you've been presented with or the ones that you've already thought of. These ideas might involve being creative, maybe making opportunities for yourself, like starting your own business and being self-employed, and maybe having to build something from the ground up, like from nothing. Like creation in general, it's like you maybe have periods of being uninspired and not having any ideas. Like if you're a painter and you've got a blank page, like what do you draw? What do you want to draw? Sometimes I feel like you might not know, but sometimes it's really obvious, and I feel like you do have a lot of ideas. Once you allow yourself to push forward with them, I feel like they are valuable and they are like money ideas. Especially if you're creative, I feel like you've already got loads of ideas. And there are lots of resources for you, so you could look up like sources of income for artists or something like that, like on Google, and try and find what you could do. And it's lots of options, but I feel like it may not always be obvious because you might be having an imposter syndrome moment or feeling afraid or having low energy. Like say for me as a musician, it's obviously things like doing performances on stage. And if you're not feeling very energetic, if you don't have energy at that moment, it's very scary to think about like doing a stage show. It's kind of nerve-wracking, and then you would worry about whether you can actually like pay the bills doing that, and all that sort of stuff. So I feel like fear for you guys may be something to try and get over while you're maybe resting, because it feels like you might need a bit of a rest. And I do feel like there are ideas like swimming underwater already for you that you're taking in and developing, and that are maybe maturing. It feels like, especially if you're a creative person, or if you're a writer, or if you have any kind of ideas that are already developing, they feel quite mature already, but you want them to be really good. You want them to be perfect. Because I do feel like you guys are like hypercritical of yourself and maybe of other people's work, and you want your work to be the very best. You want to keep improving it and maturing it and making it deeper and more interesting, and better quality. So I feel like for you guys, it might be good to maybe scrap some of your ideas that are less important to you right now, so that you can have space for the new ones and the ones that you have been really excited to do and dying to move forwards with, but you maybe have a bit of imposter syndrome about. I feel like it's time to develop those ones and put energy into them and like treat them as if they were your children and give them love and development and take care of them. So it's like you need to really love these ideas so that you can put your all into them and be really passionate about them. I do feel like someone might be doing something like able to care for somebody. Could be other people's pets or other people. Like I don't know if someone can get jobs as like a carer or a care assistant. There also seems to be something about writing and using your mind to like solve problems. There may be like an analytical job that you can do or something along those lines, like maybe advising other people. It feels like there may be something that you do have a lot of experience and wisdom in, that you can get a lot of money doing in a way that would be quite practical for you, but it might involve like putting your work online, or I'm hearing a website for somebody, like starting a website or maybe utilizing a particular website. I also feel like you may have left some things behind that were doing very well in favor of something that wasn't doing as well, so you might want to return to what was most profitable for you. And in the meantime, maybe just take a break and don't go too far away from what was working for you. Because I feel like there's potential for a lot of abundance, but you might be focusing on the wrong aspects right now. I feel like there may be just different things that you want to pay attention to more and think about more. I feel like you need some perspective and reflective time on your own to just allow yourself to come up with the ideas. Because it does feel like you guys are very creative, and I do feel like you have some new ideas developing, but I also do see this like fear and imposter syndrome, and I feel like it's very important to get over that. And you might want to do some like meditations for maybe like affirmations and things. I have some on my channel, and subliminals and things to like reset your brain into success and focus mode. And you might find some of these subliminals actually work for you, like the make more money one and the get rich one. Those might actually work for you if you get inspired and detach from everything else and meditate. I find that helps. But yeah, I do feel like there's opportunities coming that you can run with. But you might have to talk to people and network. There might be some specific people who have opportunities for you. And I feel like there are particular, I want to say like a network of people where they're very quiet and they don't really reach out very much. They're kind of closed, but you might be able to get in somehow. Like I feel like there may be some communication you can make with someone that kind of opens the door for you. And it's like really good opportunities that will be like stealing the show opportunities, like mind boggling how you could get those kind of opportunities. It's like limited edition kind of opportunities. So I feel like knowing people sometimes will maybe help you. And I feel like you might be the kind of person who knows how to talk to people the right way to maybe get them to open up a little bit, where they wouldn't normally for most people. Like I do feel like there may be someone who's already interested in you for a job or something. If you've applied for a job, there might be something that's coming your way. And yeah, I feel like there's this really big idea that's already in your mind, and I feel like you need to shut everything out to just like focus on your own mind. So go and do that now. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Thank you so much for watching. Please don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Check out the information in the description box if you'd like a personal reading. Thank you for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye. This reading is for you if you chose the grey pen. Let's see what cards you have. From the Divine Animals Oracle, you have Honeybee, Reciprocity. From the Sacred Destiny Oracle, you have New Beginnings. From the Elemental Oracle, you have Electricity, Wildness. From the Rider-Waite-Smith Tarot, you have Temperance and Strength. And from the Light Seers Tarot, you have the Two of Cups and the Tower. I feel like it's a good time to just keep going with the hard work that you're already doing, because it feels like there's something new coming soon, but you have to wait a little while for it. And I feel like you've already got quite a lot on your plate, and you're trying to manage multiple projects already. And I feel like there are new ideas on your mind as well. And I want to say for someone, there's like an important relationship that needs your attention right now. I also feel like sharing with others will maybe help you. Like, I don't know if you've got too much work on your plate. Maybe it will help you to like get someone to help you with certain menial tasks so that you can focus your experience and your expertise elsewhere. Like, there might be someone who can help you with maybe like your I'm not sure, like your to-do list items so that you can focus on your work more, like an assistant. Like, it feels like for you guys, maybe you make very good money with your job, and it's like not like you need more money, or with your business, but it's more like you maybe need more hands, you might need more people to work for you. Because it feels like you have a lot on your plate and you maybe would like some time off to just nurture yourself and maybe take care of your partner, because it feels like maybe there's like a baby on the way for somebody, and it's like very important for you to stack some money, for you to save some, but more important for you to reduce your stress levels and bond with your partner and maybe nurture the life that you have for somebody. Like, maybe life is growing inside you and you maybe need to not worry about work so much and just work on caring for yourself and healing and loving your partner. I also feel like there may be something. Does somebody work as like a music engineer and you can be like a mix and mastering engineer? It might take a while for jobs to come. But I feel like you would do a really good job if that's, it's not if you've never done that before, but if it's like something you already do, might be something to add to your list of things that you do. I also feel like there may be something else online or involving electricity that you can do. I'm not sure if someone's like an electrical engineer or a computer technician or something like that, and it's like side gigs you can get. Like, maybe you can go on Fiverr and offer your services in some way, and it's maybe like slow money again, but very useful thing to do, like to fix people's stuff for them, or to mix and master their music or something along those lines. I also feel like you may be able to, for someone, like start a restaurant or a food chain or something along those lines. I'm also hearing like jewelry line for somebody. It's something to do with jewelry, like you make jewelry at home and you need to like sell it online. I feel like you guys have a million and one ideas already, and you're watching this reading to maybe get more and to confirm some for you or deny some for you. But I feel like you kind of need to manage your own level of what you can manage, first of all. Because for some of you get ideas like jewelry business, even though you've never made jewelry before. And I don't really mean that. It's like more to confirm the ones you already have. But like, be patient with yourself, because I feel like you do have things that you're already really good at and you're working on. And you might be the sort of people where you always try and get distracted by something new. And it's not to say that there's not a new thing that would be better for you maybe than what you're already doing. But I feel like it will come naturally, like through an opportunity that a friend tells you about, or you just stumble across it, or you kind of make it for yourself. It feels like maybe something that's out of the blue and like a lucky thing that comes to you that not everyone will get an opportunity like that one. And it might be coming through a relationship that you have, like a love relationship. Like, I don't know if your partner is going to be like your business partner and you're going to do something maybe that involves like energy creation, like a solution for like an alternative to electricity, or like something clever and scientific like that. Like, I'm seeing someone might be a scientist, and yeah, you might want to partner with someone else, like to put your minds together to solve problems, and you might have like new solutions to problems. And it feels like long term it may be really big money, but immediately maybe you can't really fund yourself from that, and you might want a sponsorship. You might need someone to invest in you. I do feel that for somebody, it's like you've got a business, you've got an idea, you've got something you're very clever at, but you need maybe someone else to trust in you, or to employ you, or to decide that you're worth paying, or you're worth the money, or you're worth sponsoring. So it might be something to look into, and I do feel that you can go online to look for maybe like scholarships if you want to study or something like that, or yeah, like very helpful things, like people who would like to invest in new startup companies, startup investment, or government assistance, or just like a kind person in your realm who wants to help you or something like that. It could be a friend or a family member. But yeah, I feel like you do have ideas coming to you already, so be patient with yourself and try and manage between the things you're already working on, because I feel like too many more things would be maybe a distraction for you right now. You might need to clear some of the stuff that you're working on away for you to start something new, and I feel like it's like a passion project. And it might be a something that comes to you through a word of mouth recommendation. And I do feel like it will be utilizing skills you already have, but it might not be something you've been paid to do before, or something along those lines. For someone, it could be dancing, or it could be Again, like something to do with like food preparation. It could be waiting tables or something like that for the meantime. Like I'm hearing someone has like a wait for a certain opportunity, and in the meantime you might have to like use your poise and your balance. Like, are you a dancer and you're very good at dancing and you don't get many dancing gigs? But you might be able to get some gigs like waiting tables, and it's really useful because you have the balance and you're able to do it. And you're very like calm and kind and good with people. So I feel like there's a lot of things you can do which people would want to pay you for, and it might involve like food and drink and waiting and taking care of people and things like that. Like literally waiting has come through a few times, like waitressing or waiting. But I also do feel like wait for opportunities because there's like better ones that will come later. But for the meantime, you might just have to balance and get your food and rent money and things like that. I feel like you might also be able to find other people can help and take care of you. But I hope you enjoyed the reading. It does feel like love's coming in really soon for you, and it's going to be like a bit of a shocker. And I feel like you'll be glad you didn't start too many more projects. So yeah, maybe you watched the last group as well. But yeah, if you did, that's strengthening the message. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up button below. Leave me a comment to let me know how it resonated for you. And subscribe if you're not already subscribed. If you'd like a personal reading, the information will be below. You can also find details of my Patreon where I have more exclusive content. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you again soon. Bye.